This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curry. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down out at the 46. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's intercepted. He could go. Past the 50. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. From right zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Hands off to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Hey, great job by this defense flying to the football and bringing him down. Still a lot of work to do if this offense elects to go for it on fourth down.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much speed in that play.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Gonzalez. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Powering through. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run call. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Sutter. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him at the 22. But that's important breathing room on this drive.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackled, but forced down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on second down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks with first and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it again. Down the middle, it's Johnson. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires this throw, and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that short completion. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Fourth down looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's White. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to put it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. State offense is back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? He breaks free. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
On the ground, it's Morris. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Chewing clock with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Picked off, a crucial turnover. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've got plenty of time. A couple things in play here. They go for the field goal, try to win it. Are they worried about scoring too soon? And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.